Rishikesh, the yoga capital of India. I was thinking a lot about what is important for me. What is my goal in yoga and where do I want to learn it from? After going with my doubt and fear traveling alone in India, I decided I will learn from the source in Rishikesh. Yoga's in the air in Rishikesh, that is for sure. On every corner you can find a yoga school, yoga classes or meditation courses. Rishikesh is a great city to travel alone as a woman. It's super safe and you see tourists everywhere.
ऐड मैंने बनाया था ना ऐड प्रमोट किया ठीक है
It has super cute and hidden most gorgeous coffee shops for a nice cool down after being in the market all day.
Yesterday it was better. It's different.
I've been doing yoga since 4 years now. And I started because I found I need change in my physical strength and flexibility. When I first started doing yoga, I was really struggling. Couldn't even touch my toes. And had so many different injuries that gave my whole body so much pain. For a long time I thought this pain is normal and that belongs to me. Throughout my healing and practicing yoga, I got to know my body in a way that I never did. I got a connection, I got mindful, and I knew what I need to change. This yoga teacher training challenged me in so many different ways, and at some point I thought I cannot keep up anymore. I never had so many workouts every single day. We only had one day off and the rest of the week was fully packed. I made some diaries of my process I went through during my time and what I learned. The most challenging part was still my lost bag. Week after week it seems like it's not appearing anymore. And it felt like I need to let this go. And I was like balancing around with like the idea or the thought that I'm super detached on this personal stuff and whatever, doesn't matter. It's just a bag, it's just like clothes and everything. And yeah, on one hand it's totally true, but on the other hand it's like the thing that makes me so sad is not that I'm super detached on my material stuff, like the personal stuff, but the fact that no one really seems to be responsible and no one really cares. Whatever. We're like a big company, we own a lot of money, so we don't need to take care of like those small things. And I think it's super important to even like take care of those small things, because I believe like in a chain, if there's like one part that's not in line, so the whole chain is like collapsing in a way. And when someone wants something, then they really push you. But if they in a place of where they need to give someone else something, they just back off and it doesn't matter. And like this exchange for both sides really not only wanting to want something, but also give something, I find super important. And I want to practice for myself. Like once in a while, like make friends a gift or tell a stranger something nice that's lighting up his day, and just starting giving instead of all the time wanting something and taking. I believe this is so important and can bring so much healing, because I think like our society is like in a really big shift, like this mood of what path are you going? Are you willing to stay really in this old pattern, or are you willing to change that and give love, give support, and really step into responsibility? It is time that we stop looking away and stop avoiding and really get in our power. And if you run away, it's fine. But acknowledge that and take this back to you, and don't pretend it's not there. Bringing something in your consciousness and saying, yes, I did something wrong, I'm sorry, how can I change that? Or I wasn't able to change that in this situation. This is taking real responsibility instead of avoiding it or blame it on someone else, because this is the easiest way. Yeah, this is what I learned from this. And
to be honest, even though it was super challenging in so many levels, I just don't want to miss it. I would do everything exactly how I was doing it, because in every single day, in every single situation, I was growing so much, even though I was struggling. And I believe with every struggle and every process you're going through, you become someone else at the end, and you learn from yourself and you get to know you better. And with every new experience that you make, even if it's a challenging or a bad one, you gain something at the end. You change and you really become someone else. I can highly recommend traveling, even though it's super scary doing this alone and you feel like you don't know where to go or what you should plan, but there will always be a way. It just feels like water. Everything kind of happened and I was flowing most of the time. But don't get me wrong, I had so many situations where I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. Everything kind of went super spontaneously, but I just felt like this is what I need. I need this flexibility to really be in the present moment and feel what is right for me and what feels right for me for my next step. And really like leaning back and surrendering in this feeling of everything is going to work out, and really trust your way will come. And never underestimate the God or God's timing. Because even if something doesn't work out in the first place, it will work out if this is your path, and you will always find a way like water. Just let go and flow. Face your comfort zones and face your fears, because this is such a big source of growth and new freshness, transformation. And I believe this is what we need here on this earth right now. Life is happening for you. Everything that's happening, it's for you. Life is not against you. Life is with you and for you. Start living and stop postponing things, because life is now and not in the future. Who knows what's tomorrow? Live now.